Ladies and gentlemen, this is Breaker, and I'm back with a replay from the AcerTeamstory Cup. And it looks like we went on to perhaps game number 3. I don't know. Unfortunately, I was never able to actually watch it as it was happening. I always had class then. But without further ado, let me go ahead and give both players their introduction. In the upper left-hand corner, spawning as our blue Zerg, I give you all AcerNerchio. And in the lower left, spawning as I want to say the sickest Terran I've seen in a long time. He's in France right now, if I'm not mistaken, and I did cast him at the MSI Pro World Cup with a live ops position. His name is Millennium ForGG. I don't know, there's just one or two things I want to harp on the AcerTeamstory Cup for. I did register with them to cast the tournament in Chinese, but someone had told me that someone else had already taken the position. A guy named Hello Kitty SC2. I was like, oh crap. This guy is a GM Protoss that speaks Chinese at a native level. Why on earth? You know, and I thought he was actually going to be able to cast for it, but it looks like nobody contacted him for it. Something a little more, you know, just I don't want to cry about it too much. I don't want to harp about it too much. But there was, you know, the reason why I wanted to cast it in Chinese so badly was because IG was in the tournament, and basically I cast in Chinese. For those of you who don't know who IG is, it's Invictus Gaming. They have, I wouldn't say they, but you know, I mean, look at the Chinese scene and compare it to the foreigners any given time. Who from outside of Korea is capable? I just want to steal that spotlight for just a minute. Who from outside of Korea is capable of making it to GM level on the Korean ladder? Now, I'm thinking Idra's one of them, obviously. Who else? Stefano, Jinro back in the day, but he's retired now. Poor guy. You know what? I mean, come on, poker's more important than StarCraft. You know, I mean, it's something that everybody can play anyway. You know, I mean, there's a few foreigners, yeah, I mean, but they're all divided up by country. I mean, I don't know. How many Americans could actually make it to GM on the Korean server? That's what I want to know. But that's where I kind of, like, raffle stomp this perception of China just not having any talent. I have to highlight for you all that China has 7 to 10 pro players that are GM level on the Korean server at any given time. I'm also a caster for the Asia StarCraft League, and I gotta say, I see some pretty sick play a lot of the time. I did see one amateur player, I want to say the best amateur player in China, actually took a single game off of our Battle.net World Championship 2012 second place victor, Creator Prime. Yes, a Chinese guy did this, and I'm pretty sure, like, most of you guys have no clue what I'm talking about when I say this. His name was Nuclear Blitz. His name in Chinese is Ling Er. But honestly, I think, you know, he's an amateur player is what he's known as. But he's pretty good. He's also beaten Classic Prime, if I'm not mistaken. Like, he actually, no, I'm sorry, that was someone else I was thinking of. He was a member of the Phoenix clan, and this guy was actually a legit pro. From China that I was thinking of. He actually beat Classic Prime in a best of 3 in the Asia StarCraft League. Classic Prime didn't get knocked out just then and there, though. Yeah. Probably one of the lesser known Korean Protosses when I say that, but yeah. If he belongs to the Prime team, he's got to be Prime skill. He's got to be pro. Come on. Aside from that, I think Shigua beat Sen. Sen is, of course, from Taiwan, and Shigua is, of course, from mainland China. Shigua, oh yeah. And the most important connection that Invictus Gaming had to the AcerTeamstory Cup was not only being able to participate in it. What happened was there was a player by the name of Jim, a Korean on the Korean ladder he's top 10, he's Chinese. He's top 10 GM, and he goes ahead and he just, you know, he gives, I'm trying to think of his name, he gives the entire EG team nearly an all kill, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it was absolutely absurd. I think they were saving Jim as the best for last, and he basically came back in raffle stomped all of EG, and that's basically the way it worked out. Third going down right now for AcerNerchio. Behind this, he actually went for a Roach Warren, so I'm a little curious as to what he's got undermining his play here. Like, what exactly is he trying to go with? We have double engineering bay coming from AcerNerchio, excuse me, from ForGG. So that leads me to, come on, that leads me to believe that this is, going to be heavy bio play. And right now we have some roaches that are being built right now, being cranked out. 6 is a little heavy, 7 is a little heavy for just defense. So we're obviously going to see some kind of pressure getting returned to 4GG, I'm thinking. And I'm, perhaps, just perhaps, these could be just letting Nerchio. No, he's not. I thought perhaps Nerchio was just going to let him kind of harass that third. And, well, speaking of, Nerchio's not going to try and push back anytime soon. Yeah, supply depots. Making full wall-offs. They're called houses in Chinese. Kind of funny, right? Yeah, StarCraft 2. Yeah, trolling the Chinese scene. Workers are called peasants, regardless of what they are. Roaches are still roaches, but Zerglings are known as puppies, and Ultralisks are known as elephants in StarCraft in China. That's kind of interesting. But I'm pretty sure with the last game, I'm a little curious to see, where 4GG is going to go with this. I mean, you saw roaches, and I want to know just what on earth is he going to crank out behind this. We already have one Marauder in a bunker. We have another Marauder kind of standing by right here, and we have the roaches kind of steaming out here as well. Ooh. And 2 Widow Mines just take down 1 roach and they do 0 splash damage. Looks like this was perhaps some kind of another one comes down over here for from 4GG, but he's also got Burrow Tech. Nerchio also has Burrow Tech. And it looks like, this is where the roaches kind of get taken advantage of for the moment, but I think we're going to see 4GG hold here quite smoothly. Yeah, so far so good. The only problem is I think perhaps the supply depot will fall, and it does. SCV's being put on hold position time and again, and they are making 6 rounds on these bunkers to repair. But unfortunately, as it is, we just now got enough energy for 4GG to throw out. Scan does so appropriately, but it looks like we have Nerchio just going with a complete all-in with this. But Nerchio actually just rage quit after that kind of failed. I mean, I'm thinking perhaps, just perhaps, it was a little preemptive worker supply. Oh, but there was also a drop in the main. How could I miss that? Wow, jeez. Go figure. He's lost 13 workers, so that makes perfect sense to me. I was completely oblivious as to what was going on there, guys. Do forgive me, and if you guys would so kindly just go ahead and click on the subscribe button. This is Breaker. I will see you guys next time.